Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of Jujutsu Kaisen or Sorcery Fight, which is on episode 14. You know, we have took very long weeks of breaks when it came to Jujutsu Kaisen, okay? If I remember correctly, we had a recap and then New Year's came about. I don't know if it's just New Year's then a recap, but whatever the case may be, it's been a very long time, okay? Anyways, this episode here was really nice. I mean, we get some nice introduction to other new characters, but we have to it that certain things are being planned in the shadows, and it looks like to me this is not going to be as simple as it should be, you know? So if anything else, let's just get this started. New opening and new ending song was really slick, you know, and then we have to it that before the opening we see Jogo is back to his full body form while Mahito ends up jumping into the hot springs with him, and so does Geto, who jumps in to like have a little small talk with them, you know. It looks like to me they're planning to try to get Sukuna's fingers out of the Jujutsu Tech or something, because either they get fed by Itadori Yuji or they all get or Itadori Yuji gets killed whatsoever. Whatever the case may be, they're trying to make the plans go ahead of time or get things ready for the next phase, because they're gonna be already in deep trouble once the time comes about, you know, whatever the case may be. But as the episode continues on, we get to see Gojo's being goofy as always, talking to Nanami about the situation, and Nanami just tells Gojo, just make sure your idiocy or your immaturity is still there for Itadori Yuji. He's gonna need that, you know, after what he's been through, you know, etc. And we get to see some new characters of the upperclassmen, you know. Of course, we know Mai, and then Todo Aoi, and then we get to see Nishimiya Momo, which is some girl with the broom, and then some guy looks like a mechanized robot known as Ultimate Mekamaru, and then some other guy named Kamo Noritoshi, you know, and then another one, Miwa Kasumi, and then there's a Kyoto school leader, Iori Utahime, and then the principal, Kakuganji Yoshinobu, whatsoever, etc., blah, blah, blah. Pretty much, it looks like to me, the upperclassmen may have some of the upperclassmen has hostility with the other lowerclassmen, such as like, you know, Maki Zenin, Toge Inumaki, and the Panda, and of course like Fushiguro and freaking like Kugisaki, you know. And eventually we see to it that Gojo and Itadori Yuji tries to make a surprise that he's okay, he's actually alive, and of course everybody just goes like, okay, who is this guy? And then, of course, like, Kugisaki and Fushiguro were just like, oh, man, really? What the hell? And then we have, too, that the exchange event is going to be something about exercising a lot of spirits. Whoever exercises the most curses whatsoever wins the battle, etc., you know? And eventually, like, some other classmates, other people such as Maki, Zenin, and Toge, and Panda ends up trying to know what Yuji is capable of, you know. And Fushiguro says something that he's very strong. That much I can just tell you. Like, if everyone from Tokyo and Kyoto fought him at once without cursed energy, he'd win the fight. That much I could tell you, you know, etc. As for the principal, the guy is trying to have Itadori Yuji killed because, you know, he's Sukuna's vessel. The moment that Yuji freaking like ate that finger whatsoever, he became Sukuna's vessel, and that he suggested you guys work together to kill him, you know. Aoi is not too interested, and he has some other important business to attend to, you know, or Togo, whatever his name is. All I know is he's the freaking muscled haired freak who says, if you have a bad taste in women, I hate you, you know, I don't care about you any longer, that kind of thing. But as the episode continues on, you know, he just says, like, don't tell me what to do or I'll kill you, you know, that kind of thing. While the upperclassmen, etc., are trying to plan out how to kill Itadori Yuji, one of them is hesitant to do so because that shouldn't really be the case. And then we get to see one of our other characters who apparently is the leader whatsoever. What's her name again? Iori Utahime, or just Utahime, if anything, the one with the big scar on her face. She ends up talking with Gojo Sato about the situation, and Gojo Sato does tell Utahime that there's actually a mole or someone that's like in the Jujutsu Tech right now, like being a little snitch or just being a spy right now. I want you to find out what the heck is going on and solve the situation if you can, you know, that kind of thing. Although like Utahime is really shocked about this and asked him, like, what will happen if you think I did it? And Gojo's like, you're not that kind of a person who would do it anyway, you know? etc. All I know is Gojo does tell Utahime that there's someone working with either the curse user or curses at Jujutsu Tech. That much I can tell you, etc. You know, and it's like really troublesome. Eventually, Itadori Yuji and Fushiguro ends up having a little small talk with each other, asking Fushiguro like, "Hey man, what's up? Is something bothering you?" And Itadori Yuji tries to brush it off by saying, "Yeah, nothing happened to me." But he eventually says, "Yeah, something did happen to me, but I'm okay. Really, I am okay." And Fushigoro's like, "Okay, then that's all I need to know," and that's it. And they all get ready for some action, you know, etc. And we have to it that with some funny post-credit scene with Aoi, and then the preview of next episode is where the next group exchange event begins, you know, which is really slick, and etc. Looks like to me, yeah, like I said, Kyoto Sister School Exchange Event Group Battle number 1, you know, that kind of thing. And it looks like to me Itadori Yuji might be getting ganged up on, or they're all about to like fight each other, you know, but we'll have to see. Anyways, you know, Itadori Yuji comes back to the group, and they all feel like, what the heck is wrong with you, kind of thing, etc. And then like, we get to know the other upperclassmen, and the principal's asking them to kill Itadori Yuji, you know, because like this guy's not a normal kid anymore. He's Sukuna's vessel whatsoever. That much is considered, but you know, I don't know, whatever the case may be, but we'll have to see. I mean, I'm pretty sure they can't really kill Itadori Yuji, and even if they did, what happens if Sukuna takes over and goes berserk, man? He'd be whooping all your guys' butts, and like I said, I think Gojo Sato's one of the few people who could take Sukuna on without no problem. I mean, we all know how strong Gojo Sato is. Let's not forget he's the guy of Infinity Void, man. That guy is Infinity. How do you beat that? You don't. But someone did say something about like the opening spoiled a lot, which I don't tend to listen too much or even try to care for it much anymore. But like, especially the ending, many people are saying like it makes manga readers sad or something. But I don't know. We'll have to see. All I know is like, yeah. Anyways, looking forward to the next episode. Hopefully it'll be an interesting fight or group battle. So hopefully they'll all be okay. And Itadori Yuji, he did learn a couple moves when he was away for 2 months or stayed dead for 2 months. So we'll see what he could do. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot-toot-toot.